Welcome to this explainer. I am absolutely thrilled to have you here today. Look, if you're looking to lock down exactly how businesses successfully reach their customers online, you are in the perfect place. Today, we're laying the ultimate groundwork for digital marketing and social media management. Our goal for this session is simple but incredibly powerful. We're going to demystify the core strategies businesses use to connect with audiences on the internet. All right, let's jump right in.
So here is our roadmap for today. We're covering what is digital marketing, understanding social media platforms, organic versus paid marketing, the marketing funnel, the actual role of a social media manager, and finally, creating your brand identity.
What is digital marketing? Promoting a business online.
To make this super practical, we're going to follow a relatable case study throughout our session, Fresh Bite Cafe. Like any business, they want more orders, right? Now, traditionally, marketing relied on static things, billboards, flyers, maybe local radio. You basically put it out there and just hoped people saw it. But digital marketing, it utilizes platforms like Facebook, online ads, and active websites. So instead of a newspaper ad that gets tossed in the recycling, Fresh Bite Cafe can create beautiful Canva designs, post engaging reels, and actually interact with their local community in real time.
But here is the absolute game changer, the real superpower of digital marketing. It is entirely measurable. Gone are the days of putting up a flyer and just crossing your fingers. Today, we can track exactly how many people viewed our content, liked it, sent a direct message, or clicked through to actually order a burger. Every single touchpoint is tracked, which means every single touchpoint can be analyzed and improved.
Moving right along to Section 2, understanding social media platforms, or basically finding out exactly where your customers are hanging out.
First up is Facebook. Look, this is the absolute bread and butter for local businesses and restaurants. It is incredibly effective for building local communities, promoting specific combo offers, and gathering those all-important customer reviews. For a spot like Fresh Bite Cafe, this is where they truly cement their relationship with the neighborhood. Next, we have Instagram. This platform is your visual heavyweight. If you're a food, fashion, beauty, or lifestyle brand, Instagram is literally where you shine. For our cafe, this means showcasing mouth-watering, high-res food photography, posting engaging behind-the-scenes reels, and using stories to keep the audience visually hooked every single day.
Then there's TikTok, which brings a completely unique power to the table. TikTok is all about short, highly creative, energetic videos. By jumping on trending audio, businesses can achieve incredibly fast reach. It's really less about a polished, perfect aesthetic and way more about capturing attention in those crucial first 3 seconds before the user scrolls away.
YouTube plays a different but equally vital role. It's best known for longer videos, though, of course, shorts are massive right now too. Businesses use YouTube for in-depth tutorials, detailed product explanations, and sharing deeper customer stories. Because you have them for a longer time, the format is just unparalleled for building deep, long-term trust with your audience.
Now, this brilliantly illustrates a crucial distinction you absolutely must understand. Look at the difference between social media and Google. On social media, like Facebook or Instagram, we are pushing the business out there. We find the customers by placing the brand right in front of them while they're casually scrolling. But on Google, the customers find us. They're already actively typing in a search like "best pizza near me." Google is absolutely vital because the customer already has high intent to buy right in that exact moment.
Section 3, organic versus paid marketing, how we're actually reaching that audience.
When reaching those customers, you're always going to face a crucial trade-off. Organic marketing means sharing content with zero advertising budget. You're relying on hashtags, SEO, and pure community engagement. It's fantastic for building long-term trust, but let's be real, the growth can be slow. Paid marketing, on the flip side, involves putting actual money behind it. With paid ads on Facebook, Google, or TikTok, you can laser target your ideal audience for immediate leads and rapid sales. So Fresh Bite Cafe might use a free organic post to build everyday loyalty, but they'll put cash behind a targeted ad to drive heavy sales for a busy weekend.
Which brings us to Section 4, the marketing funnel, also known as the customer journey.
Let's walk through this 4-stage funnel because it's so important. Stage 1 is awareness. A potential customer sees a fun reel of our cafe for the very first time. Stage 2 is interest. They're intrigued, so they click through to visit our profile and check out the menu. Stage 3 is conversion. They decide they want that sandwich, so they place an order. And finally, Stage 4 is retention. We want them coming back, right? So we send them a loyalty discount. Every single piece of content you create, whether it's an intro post for awareness or a discount code for sales, needs a clear, specific purpose within this funnel.
Section 5, the social media manager. Who is executing all this strategy?
Let's bust a myth right now. The role of a social media manager goes way, way beyond just casually uploading a photo from a phone. Sometimes it feels like you need 8 arms to get it all done. It's a highly dynamic, strategic job. They have to deeply understand the brand, plan the content calendar, create the designs, and write compelling captions. And it doesn't stop once the post is live. They actively manage the community in the comments, dig into data insights, and prepare performance reports. Their ultimate goal is keeping the brand active, professional, and magnetic, day in and day out.
Section 6. Creating your brand identity, nailing down your tone and your target.
First up, let's talk about the target audience. These are the folks most likely to actually buy from you. Fresh Bite Cafe, for example, targets very specific groups: local students, office workers, nearby residents, and families. And here is the golden rule of marketing: do not target everyone. I know it's tempting, but if you try to speak to everyone, your message becomes completely weak and watered down. A highly specific audience equals a much stronger, punchier, and more relevant marketing message.
Next up is brand tone. This is how the brand actually sounds when communicating with that audience. Take a friendly tone, for example. Good food, good mood. This welcoming, super casual language perfectly suits a modern local spot like our cafe. It makes the customer feel right at home instantly.
But contrast that vibe with something like crafted with care. See how that completely shifts the energy? That perfectly illustrates a premium tone. A completely different business, maybe a high-end salon or an elegant boutique, would use formal, sophisticated language to attract a totally different demographic. The tone absolutely must match the identity.
Okay, let's bring everything we've learned together into one satisfying, rock-solid visual summary. Before you ever launch a campaign, you need a completed brand profile exactly like this one for Fresh Bite Cafe. We know the business type is a restaurant. The target audience? Students, office workers, and families. The tone is friendly, casual, and modern. Their main goal is driving online orders and walk-in customers. Therefore, the platforms they absolutely need to dominate are Facebook, Instagram, and Google. Now that is what a rock-solid marketing foundation looks like.
All right, let's do a rapid-fire recap to really lock this all in. Digital marketing is how we measurably promote businesses online today. Remember, each social media platform serves a very specific, unique role. Organic marketing is your slow-burn tool for long-term trust, while paid marketing is your high-octane engine for fast reach and immediate leads. The social media manager makes all of this happen, focusing on a specific target audience to keep messaging razor-sharp and utilizing a defined brand tone to create a consistent, memorable identity.
And that brings us to the end of this explainer. Because you took the time today to truly understand your brand, your audience, and your tone, the actual technical steps are going to be an absolute breeze. So I want to leave you with a quick, provocative thought. If your brand could only speak in one single sentence to the world, what would it say? Think about that. With this powerful foundation now in hand, I will see you in our next explainer, where we'll turn that identity into a reality by setting up your Facebook and Instagram pages step by step. Keep learning, and I'll catch you next time.